Hey gorgeous! Today we're going to look at how behavioral flexibility and reinvention can help us create a massively successful business. Let's get to it. Welcome to the Powerhouse. Vanessa Long here, coach, trainer, and creator of Discovering Your Passionate Purpose, the Party Goal Getting System, and the Seasons of Success. It's time for your mojo moment in which I share one of my favorite quotes and then give you a power tip so you can take the inspiration and make it practical right away. For regular motivation, make sure you click subscribe and ring that bell. All right, our book today is The Pumpkin Plan by Mike Michalowicz. Woo! And it's linked in the description. We are on page 215 where he says, in order to stay in the game, you're going to have to grow something new. Super successful entrepreneurs know how to reinvent themselves and reinvigorate their companies. Here's what I love about that quote. Reinvention is such a cool word, isn't it? It lights us up and opens up all sorts of new possibilities. But how is Mike using it here? What does it really mean? Well, in this case, it means to take a look inside and outside to really evaluate where we are and how our business is doing and how we're doing at serving our best customers. And then to shift to become who we need to be and to have our business become who it needs to be in order to be of the greatest service in the world. And that kind of change, that second order becoming change, that's called creating a powerful pivot point. And in NLP, when we look out at the world and perceive what's going on and receive that feedback and decide to become somebody new, that's called behavioral flexibility. The flexibility is super important because we will need to shift who we've been being. We will need to let go of some cherished beliefs and thoughts and feelings about the world, some stories we've been carrying around and telling ourselves in order to become this new person with this new business. And some people won't do it. And they really aren't cut out to be entrepreneurs, quite honestly. If you insist on being right, if you are so determined to win by being right and never shifting your belief about being right and your belief about how the world works, you won't be able to reinvent yourself. You won't be able to evolve. And some people will die to be right. So how about you? Is it more important for you to be right or to be happy, to be profitable, to be successful, and to have inner peace? This was actually how I started with the NLP trainings, and what kept me going all the way to the trainer level was this one idea that the most flexible person wins. When you are able to evaluate a situation really quickly, perceive accurately what's going on, and then shift to meet the demands of that situation, that's when you win. That's when you have power. That's when you have control. And I'm all about that. So which option will you choose? I know which one I've chosen, and I'm willing to do what it takes to become who I need to be in order to have that profitable, successful business and that peaceful, contented life that I desire. I hope you'll choose the same thing. So if you're ready to build that successful business and become who you need to become to do it, write #Powerhouse in the comments so I can cheer you on. To learn the 7 steps to create a real change, a change that makes a real difference, make sure you get our Powerhouse Success Cycle checklist. It's linked in the description. What's your nugget of gold today? What did you learn, realize, or remember that you'll be able to use right away? Where's one place in your business, no matter how small, where you're feeling called to reinvent yourself to become more successful, better serve your ideal clients, and become more profitable? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, click the thumbs up and share it out with your Powerhouse peers so they get a dose of inspiration as well. And if you're new here, please click subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified whenever we release new content, which is every week. And for you Mojo Masters who know to hang around until the end of the video, here is your bonus power tip. When we choose to reinvent ourselves, we're not doing it aimlessly. It's not I'm gonna tear it all apart and burn it all down and start totally fresh and move to a new country. It's not a whim. It's not a reaction. We do it with intention. We do it with purpose. We do it to become more aligned with our purpose. And that is where the power comes in. We're not doing it just because. We're doing it to become more powerful, more purposeful. And when we do that, it reinvigorates us and it reinvigorates our business. There is a newfound energy that flows through us and into our business when we go inside and tap in deeply to the next level of who we're meant to be. And when we align with our highest selves, with the divine, when we open up to that really high vibration, it lifts us up and allows us to meet people in a new way, on a new level, and really start to create that new world that we all want to build. If you're ready to step into that process of reinvention and reinvigoration, make sure you download the Powerhouse Success Cycle Checklist that's linked in the description. It'll walk you through the process and get you moving. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.